Hey folks, welcome to another Catfish Chalk Talk. I want to take a minute and step away from the actual nuts and bolts of learning and teaching. And I want to go to something I did talk about last year on this, that I did write about pretty extensively in Cracking the Channel Catfish Code, and that I believe is near and dear to my heart, and that's trophy catfish conservation. Now, social media, love it and hate it. But you look around social media, every morning I'm going through it, and every morning I see more big dead trophy fish. And this year, probably more than ever up here, I've seen more big dead trophy fish. Now, yes, it is legally your right. You bought a license to keep within the legal limits. But I want to point something out here. I want to point out that in the case of the channel cats up here, a 20-pounder is generally 20 to 25 years old. And for every one that's taken out, you just don't get another 20-year-old fish back. Of course, next year there's new 20-year-old fish. But there's a very finite balance to a trophy fishery. And it's no mistake around the United States that people want a trophy fishery. Well, one of the greatest ways to keep it is to let those trophies go. If you have to keep fish, keep the smaller ones. And I know up here in North Dakota, Minnesota, on the Red River, we have very strict, good regulations to protect our big fish, and that's fantastic. I mean that in another sense of other places where the fish are not protected. Another thing I want to point out is the online trolls talking about social media, where you make a statement that, hey, we caught this wonderful fish today, client did, my kid did, whoever did, and we released the fish. And I'm proud of that, to release those big fish after we get the video or get the photo. And then you get somebody rolls into your comments and says, well, thank you for releasing it, because now it's there for me when I catch it so I can kill it and I can eat it. You know, guys, that's just not called for. It's just being a crappy human. And again, like I said earlier, social media, love it or hate it, it has its positives, don't get me wrong, but it also has its negatives. Agree or disagree with me? I'm going to stand behind it. I have since day one. Protect the big fish. It's going to keep the people coming back. It's going to make fishing better overall. With another Channel Catfish Chalk Talk, I'm Brad Durick.